Good afternoon. I would like to welcome my fifth grade class of Croninger Elementary and all who have supported them along this way. I'm Carrie Kennedy, principal. Each year when we get to this point, we realize that you, our fifth grade students, are now going to take your excitement, your curiosity, your frustration, your joy, your enthusiasm, your love, your tears, and your laughter to share with someone else each day. On a few days, as your parents might agree, we probably wouldn't hesitate to admit we're okay with this. But the majority of days, and especially today, we wouldn't trade it or change any of these moments or memories one bit. These are what have helped mold you into the great people that you are becoming, and us into being better parents, teachers, and supporters of you. In each of you, we see leadership and characteristics of students aiming for excellence in a variety of ways. We can't help but be anything but proud of you. So today we're celebrating you and all that you've become and all that you are moving forward to be. And now, students, it's what you've been waiting for. Your time to shine as we recognize you individually. But before we do that, your teachers have asked for just a minute so that they can brag about what a wonderful class you've been.
Hi, everybody. It's Monday, May 17th. It's also hat day, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off because it'd be weird to give a speech with a hat on. But as you can see, I got some hat head going on here. I figured it'd be fitting to give my final end of the year speech on Zoom, since that is where most of you became familiar with seeing me on. I do want to talk to a few other groups of people before I go into my final speech. To this group, and yes, that is Ellie's leg sticking out of the top of the picture there. I'm not really sure what's happening there, Ellie. We took this picture on September 18th, and while that was a sad day for me personally, I can see the joy on our faces here as we celebrated together. It's also been a joy and a pleasure for me to hear from you guys and hear from your teachers on what a wonderful year you've had. It makes me feel good to know that you guys had an awesome year, and I miss you guys, and great job. I have another group of students I want to briefly mention. You guys, you know who you are. You got quarantined. You came and saw me on Zoom. Some of you got quarantined multiple times. Do you know over the course of the year there was, and I have some things written down here, there were over 40 fifth graders that were quarantined at some point during the year. That's a lot of people coming on Zoom. And I know it wasn't your choice to be quarantined and no one would choose it, but you guys did a great job. You came on, you did what you needed to do. I enjoyed seeing you, and I know my students did too. It added a little extra fun to our Zoom day to see you. So thank you. And finally, my fifth graders. Kind of back my head up so I don't block everybody, but there you guys are. We took this picture during iLearn. And now for you guys, the stars of the show. Yes, I did write some things down, so I'll be reading a little bit of this. The students who are the twinkle in my eye, the cream of the crop. I mentioned September 18th, and while that was a sad day, the date I want you guys to think about is September 21st, because that was the beginning of our adventure together. None of us knew anything about this. No one had ever taught on Zoom before. We had never had Zoom students, Zoom teachers. What is this? What's going to happen? And you guys all embraced this. You were like pioneers. You had this new platform of learning. And as I look back and I started to reflect on this year, I can't believe all the things that you guys have accomplished. You've learned how to navigate online portals like Power School and Google and Clever. We've learned new phrases this year that would just never existed before in our schooling world, like, please mute yourself. Imagine saying that to somebody like in a classroom before you knew Zoom. You're like, hey, please mute yourself. You're like, what? What's that even mean? Share your screen. That's a very common phrase. Virtual backgrounds. Hey, who knew? Please rename yourself. That happened. Maybe you weren't your actual name. How about breakout rooms? These are just to name a few of our new phrases that we learned this year. The biggest challenge, I think, throughout this year has been how to build relationships, how to make connections on a video platform. We're not in the same room together. We don't see each other daily, if ever. But those challenges were shown to me when you guys came in and I saw the genuine joy on your face when you guys saw each other for the first time. And it was an immediate not, I don't even know you. It was, oh my gosh, your voice sounds different, but it's you. I know some of us were, oh my gosh, you have legs. You're not just a torso on a video. So that was exciting to see that you guys had a genuine relationship with each other, even though here we are sitting on the computer most of the days. I wanted to end by sharing a few of the things that you guys wrote about in your I Am poems that you did back in December. I know it's been a while, but I thought they were so good and I thought they were so meaningful when you're evaluating who you are and how this year played out for you guys. Some of the phrases that you guys used in your I Am poems: I am kind and smart. I am unique and special. I am funny and goofy. I am nice and helpful. I am silly and funny. I am a human, one of you wrote. Somebody even wrote, I am excited for Christmas. So I guess because it was in December. The next thing on that line that you had to write was something that you wondered about or something that you were worried about. Here's some of the excerpts that some of you guys wrote. I wonder if COVID will be over by next year. I worry I won't be able to see my friends in a long time. So there was some genuine concern and worry about more social things, about, seeing each other and being around each other. And to think like all that has happened this year and that you guys have made it through. There was also a few silly ones on there I thought I should mention. I worry I won't get a guinea pig. And I think that was answered this year. I think we know who that was that got the guinea pig. And finally, I wonder when Chick-fil-A will give me more chicken tenders. That is a genuine concern. Sometimes they do skimp you in those boxes. So I want to end by saying to you, you did it. You completed your 5th grade year. You did it almost all on your own, and you thrived. You were able to do things that no other students have ever done before. No one's ever had to complete assignments and turn them in online and ask for help through a video screen. I do want you to remember that when you do go back to school and when things get hard, that you have this year to look back on and say, you know what, I did it last year and I was able to accomplish it. And finally, I hope over the summer, you're able to relax, you're able to have fun, and you're able to go to Chick-fil-A and get all the chicken tenders that you can ever eat. Bye, you guys. It's been an awesome year. I will never forget you.
Ayana Ajit. Gavin Ambrose. Devin Beck. Silas Davis. Autumn Fiedler. Alex Hilton. Shane Jackson. James Lauer. Liam Malone. Destiny Martin. Jalen Martin. Eliza McOwen. Sine Mastella. Damian Seals. Colton Shade. Kylie Urata.
Good afternoon. I'm Megan Potter, and I am a 5th grade teacher and parent to this special class. As my students and parents know, I journal every day with every single student. So a fitting way for me to speak to my class one last time would be through a journal entry. Dear kids, thank you. Thank you for coming in each day, ready to learn and ready to conquer. Thank you for trusting me, and thank you for being open every day. Each morning through writing, we've talked. I loved hearing about new babies, big games and competitions, whether you won them or lost them. I loved your video game hacks that you discovered, even though I've never played them. Weekend plans and your really funny family stories. I loved giving fashion advice and even receiving a little bit. I'm equally as thankful for conversations over tough subjects like big decisions, friend drama, divorce, and even the loss of loved ones. I've learned so much from you, and it has been a joy to share in your day-to-day. You are all absolutely amazing. And now, you're ready. You're ready to go into the new world of middle school. But please, remember some of these lessons that we learned in the books that we shared every day. I challenge you to have curiosity, like Luke in Among the Hidden, the tenacity and bravery of Croninger in Island of the Blue Dolphins, the strength and friendship from the kids in Stranded, the wits and creativity of Freak the Mighty, the humor and down-to-earth nature of the Watsons, and the willingness to take on challenges like 6 Minutes and Remy. You've got this. I promise. I'm going to miss you tremendously, but you're ready. Congratulations, class. Good afternoon. I would like to introduce my class for the 2021 school year. Chloe Atz, Haleyana Beta, Avery Bell, Tiffany Borton, Judah Burkhart, Chase Godwin, Cole Godwin, Amani Han, Michaelyn Hoffman, Kennedy Johnson, Max Johnson, Aiden Keller, Amelia Kennedy, Amelia Palacios, Ella Rector, Marissa Schaller, Mercy Shinnaberry, Marshall Shively, Caden Schultz, Cooper Wall, Haley Woodson, Cody Yoder, Wesley Yoder, and today we are missing Anthony Katsonga Puri, John Johnston, and Leela Brown. Welcome to our class.
Hey kiddos, happy last day of school. It's May 25th. Can you believe that it's been 180 days and you guys are actually getting ready to move on to 6th grade? It's crazy. I bet when you all walked in these doors on August 13th, you would have never imagined we would have climbed this uphill battle and gotten to where we've gotten. But you know what? You all persevered. Persevered. We've talked about this word several times. Do you know what it means? Truly know what it means? I'm sure most of you do, but let me just remind you. To persevere, it means to continue in a course of action, even in the face of difficulty or with little or no prospects of success. Synonyms: to carry on, to keep going, to be determined, to press on ahead, be tenacious, to stay on course, and to stop at nothing. This would be the verb I would use to show how 146 was able to conquer and get the job done this year. As you know, together we've experienced lots of different challenges: wearing masks all day, staying social distanced, having to stay with our entire class for recess, for lunch, for everything. But you know what? You made it. You did the job, and I am so excited and proud of all of you. There's a lot of things that I sure hope you remember from this school year, some good things, okay? However, there are 2 things that I want you to remember the most. Number 1, perseverance pays off. And number 2, make good choices, not because you're going to be rewarded with a tangible item, such as a Starbucks, a Lambert dollar, or a piece of candy, but because your reward is that you are a better person because of those choices that you have made. Be aware of yourself. Be the amazing you that you can be. Don't worry about what others say or tell you or what you see on social media. You are all amazing in your own right. So, before I shed a few tears, I just want to tell you how proud of you I am. And I cannot wait to see all the wonderful things you do in 6th grade. Have a great summer. Thank you so much for being in my class this year. I will miss you all.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. I would like to introduce you to Mrs. Lambert's class of 2020-2021. Miss Addison Bell, Alasia Brown, Sam Collinsworth, Sienna Corazon, Xander Dorr, Liliana Flight, Willow Grow, Amaya Hogue, Carter Kelly, Charles King, Meredith Langus, Sebastian Lewis, Alex Myers, Chance Moore, Colin Rhodes, Michael Ryan, Remy Ritterheim, Grayson Sherm, Maddox Shovlin, Avriel Taylor, Mateo Wozvik, Aubrey Woods, and Kaylin York. And not able to join us today, we have Lucas Cuellar, Adrian Goyle, and Mia Mohammed. Thank you so much for sharing your children with me this year, and have a wonderful day.
Hello there, this is Mr. McCrory. I'd like to share just a couple of words with you as we end our school year. Obviously, we're doing this video format, which is unlike anything we've ever done before. So bear with me. I'm always better at reading words that are written rather than trying to come up with them, quote unquote, on the fly. So here we go. Congratulations to the entire fifth grade for accomplishing what we are recognizing today. A job well done by all. To my class in particular, though, remember what it was like back in early August of last year. So many unknowns, but also, too, many of you had no idea what you're getting yourselves into. Take a look now, though, and see how much we've grown and you've grown as students and as people. You've all worked very hard this year. I'm very proud of you and your efforts. Now on to middle school. The expectations will be raised even higher. You will be exposed to tougher academic and social situations. Just remember all the talks we've had this year. Words such as focus, effort, manners, organization, accountability, and confidence are words that will guide you towards achieving your goals in the classroom, but they will also guide you in life. In closing, I wish all of you a rested and awesome summer. If there's anything I can ever do for you in the future, you'll know where to find me. It has been my pleasure to have been your teacher this year. Hi there, I'm Mr. McCrory, and I would like to introduce to you my class for this school year, 2020 through 2021. Our first student is Roman Archer. Second, Miles Bertram. Next, Logan Bugga. Anna Fetcher. Morgan Fuller. Hayden Harris. Brooklyn Hutzel. Landon Keeney. Caleb Miller. Chase Moraveggi. Nora Palermo. Alexa Pepple. Owen Potter. Sophie Pross. Sammy Roberts. Cam Robinson. Eleanor Shively. Chloe Snyder. Maddie Stetka. Maddox Weaver. Sam White. Eli Yoakum. There are also 4 students I would like to recognize that are not able to be with us today. First one is Isra El Tahir, Michael Lichtel, Tanzil Mohammed, and Hamdi Osman. Thank you.
Each year during this 5th grade celebration, we like to recognize one student to receive the John Steiner Award. John Steiner was the second principal at Croninger Elementary from 1982 to 2000. His dedication and leadership for so many years prompted the PTA to honor him by creating a yearly award given to a member of the 5th grade class upon their promotion to middle school. The criteria for the award include that the student attended Croninger Elementary for 6 years, have strong academics, and show excellence of citizenship and leadership. Candidates that meet this requirement are then voted on by the entire Croninger staff. And this year, we would like to recognize Max Johnson. Congratulations, Max. Max will receive this plaque as well as a smaller plaque with his name engraved that will be on the plaque that hangs outside the front office. In closing, it's extremely difficult to say goodbye to all of you and your parents because we've spent so much time together. But we've taught you all that we have in the times and days that we've had with you, and you've learned very well. But before you go, I want to take one last opportunity to give you some advice for middle school. Number 1, work hard. Things won't always come easy to you, and they shouldn't. You need to struggle. Be humble. Yes, you are smart, you are talented, you are athletic, but so are a lot of other people. Be humble about your accomplishments and be sure to compliment people on theirs. Smile, even when you have a mask on. It may seem silly, but a positive attitude goes a long way. Be courteous and respectful towards adults, towards your peers, towards yourself. Get involved. Find extracurricular activities that you enjoy and sign up. You're likely to meet new friends who have the same interests. And follow the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. 5th grade, you're leaving here having learned a lot, but you have much more to learn in the years ahead. Be willing to keep learning from your teachers, your coaches, your peers, your parents. Maintain a positive attitude, a helpful disposition, a willingness to try new experiences. Keep reading, clean your rooms, practice your instruments, be good to each other, and keep smiling. We miss you already.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just may run away from you. You'll never know quite when, well, then
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous. Sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it. Here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets, it's wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown a mind. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who